Good evening, everyone. This is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Nerd, and today we have Helen Hodgson. She was voted one of the best massage therapists by Allure magazine and has been featured on Massage magazine. Her TV and radio appearances include NBC, E! Channel, Discovery Channel, MTV, Shop, and Sirius Satellite Radio. Helen is a licensed massage therapist in Los Angeles, California, the vice president of the Mobile Spa Network and California State Coordinator of the Emergency Response Massage International Team, responsible for sending out massage therapists to provide massage therapy for the first responders at disaster sites. Her team of 50-plus consists of massage therapists, estheticians, and nail technicians provide massage and spa services in homes, offices, conventions, and at special events for individuals, couples, and groups. Welcome tonight, Helen.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Yep.
This is a great opportunity. Thank you so much.
Yep, thank you. And how did you get involved in the whole massage field?
Well, I got involved with the massage field back in '94. So I graduated a long time ago. And my first job out of massage school was in a Beverly Hills spa, which was wonderful, and it was really busy. And the front desk staff would book me 8 or 9 massages 4 or 5 times a week. So I was getting, busier and getting popular, and then I was starting to build up my private clientele too, providing mobile service. And I went along doing pretty well like that for 4 or 5 years, and then I reached burnout. And unfortunately, what would happen is every 3-4 months I would get sick. My autoimmune system was overtaxed, and I would have to cancel clients. And I hated doing that because I was letting all my clients down because I'd have to reschedule them, and then I'd be losing money. So it happened enough times that I decided I needed to build a massage team, other massage therapists that I could refer my clients to, and also increase my leverage so that I wouldn't have to keep working as hard so many hours.
And then with the mobile spa business, how did you develop that then?
Well, I developed that as a result of reaching burnout. And I started my mobile spa company back in 2000. And what I did was I started out with a website, and then I built the business up gradually that way.
And how did you come up with this idea, though? I mean, you developed the burnout and stuff, but was there something, did you see other people doing something similar to this at all?
Back then in 2000, I was one of the first mobile spas, actually, certainly in California. And because I live in Los Angeles and everybody is so busy and they're in the cars all the time, they don't really want to drive to and from a spa. I mean, some people do, but they often would prefer an in-home service. So I'd already started doing that one-on-one, providing in-home service. So, saving my clients time and the effort of driving to the spa. And also, what that would mean for me, the benefit, is that I wouldn't have to pay rent on a massage studio. So it would give me flexibility. But like I said, I was reaching burnout because I was doing so much of that massage that I needed to develop a team so that we could go out and do couples massage and then do groups of massage clients. And then I brought in nail technicians and estheticians too, so I created the whole spa concept. I could see there was a demand for it as well, because women would talk to me when they came into the spa with other girlfriends. Maybe they were celebrating a bridal shower or a baby shower or a bachelorette party. And what happened was they would typically check into the front desk, and then they'd be put in separate rooms. I would meet one client, I would be giving a massage, and she would say, gee, this is so bad because I've come here with 5 or 6 of my girlfriends and we're all in separate rooms. I'm not going to get to see them. That was another turning point for me. I'd had that enough times that I thought, you know what? I'm already providing the in-home massage for individuals. Why not provide it for a group of women? And then I could bring in other massage therapists, and we could potentially work on anywhere from 2 to 10 women in the space of 2-3 hours. So we could service more people and spread the benefits of massage therapy and spa services.
Okay. And how do you deal with safety?
Well, what I do is I have a protocol when I get clients call in to book an appointment. And I follow 3 steps. First of all, I carefully screen the client. I ask them a series of questions. What kind of massage are you looking for? And then 2, I send them an intake sheet, so they have a health questionnaire ahead of time. And then the next thing is I always know where my massage therapists are, so I have a location. And when I first started going out, I would always notify somebody else where I was. I would get on the phone with somebody, one of my friends or my husband at the time, say, I'm here at this address, so the client would know. But actually, with my business, I don't really, we don't work on a lot of men, but certainly those are the 3 key things I would recommend anybody to do when providing in-home service.
And are there any other precautions people should take with in-home services at all? Because I just know a lot of people are just scared of even thinking about doing it.
Well, I think, you have to trust your instinct. If a client is wanting some of the service that you don't, professionally provide, typically they will ask you for that.
Okay.
So I think first off, trust your intuition. And, how are you advertising? Definitely don't advertise in Craigslist. That's a big no-no.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, because it's free. A lot of massage therapists probably think, well, gee, it's free. What have I got to lose? Well, just don't massage on Craigslist. So you want to be, getting a Facebook page. I mean, I can talk about that too on another question, but certainly it's how you present yourself. I think is key. How you speak to people, how you answer the phone, how you dress. You're setting a professional standard and setting your own boundaries, certainly. And
what are some of the facilities you've gone to for this?
Facilities, you mean like where we provide the massage and spa services?
Yeah.
Well, we do in-home, and then we also provide massage therapy in corporations in the workplace. I have another business too. It just focuses on corporate massage. And then also at special events, and that is, like conventions and seminars. I'm also I work with the TED conventions. You've probably heard of those, but they're on every year here in Los Angeles. So I'm very fortunate. I'm the official massage person on my team for that every year. So those are the 3 scenarios: in home, in office, and at special events.
Okay. And are they usually are there some times where you have to have many therapists along with you then? And
absolutely, yes. There's some events where I may have to have 20.
Wow.
20 massage therapists, yeah. So I know all my massage therapists have been working with me, between 3 and 5 years. So I develop a great relationship with them. When I first meet people, I interview them, I screen them, and I can tell a lot about somebody by the way they show up for the interview with me. Are they early? How are they dressed? How do they respond quickly to my texts and emails? And those are the things that I look out, when I'm hiring people, so that I can rely on them.
Are they considered independent contractors then, or?
Yes,
okay.
Yeah, I have independent contractors. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have employees too, or is it just all independent?
No, they're all independent contractors. Yeah, I have a virtual assistant that helps me booking clients. But she's off-site, so she's virtual, and I have a bookkeeper too. But all my massage and spa professionals are all independent contractors.
And are you constantly looking for gigs then too?
Am I constantly looking for gigs?
Yeah.
Do you mean, do I market them? Or
yeah, or do you do a lot of marketing with that, or you're such well-known, people come to you now, or?
Well, I have, a great web presence, and I have a Facebook page. So I don't do any cold calling anymore. I used to in the beginning, but actually I have, such a great web presence that the majority of my clients comes through my web presence. But I also go out and network. I go to professional organizations, BNI, and I do network with other professionals, like wedding planners and event planners, people that also share my same client base that I'm not in competition with. And then I make myself known with them, so they know that they could call on me, if they had a client request for a massage or spa services.
That's nice, because a lot of the average therapists don't think about that, joining forces with other people besides massage.
Right. No, because you share the same client base, and it's really great if you can refer the people to your clients, because it makes you look good.
Yep. And back in the day when I had my business, it was right next door to a flower shop, so it was really convenient. Yep.
Wow, that's That's
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we even
Yeah,
painted
big
that.
chunks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we even painted the outside of our buildings the same too, so they kind of blended together. So.
That's great. That's great. How
Yep.
wonderful.
Yep.
So you always had a nice bunch of fresh flowers in your massage room.
Oh, big time. But we always gave them a discount, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But did you do partnership with like Valentine's, where like a massage and a bunch of red roses?
Yep. Yep. So that worked out awesome. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And how did you get involved with Allure?
Allure magazine. Yeah, they were. I was working at one of the Beverly Hills spas before I started my Serve the Goddess, and they come undercover and they scout massage therapists. So I didn't even know when the editor came and wrote the article. I didn't even know that she was writing an article. So I was just lucky. I happened to be the massage therapist on staff that day.
And then what was the article totally about them?
And well, it's about just one of the best in the U.S. for massage. What they do is they vote. So
okay. And you won that then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you got a did you get a plaque then, or?
No plaque. No, it was just it was the advertising, the credibility through the magazine.
Oh yeah, that's huge. And
Right.
and what about all these other places like MTV and stuff and?
Yeah, MTV came into another spa that I worked at in Beverly Hills, and they were doing a segment on preparing your skin for summer. So apart from doing massage therapy in that particular salon that I worked at, I was also doing body treatments. I was doing salt scrubs and seaweed wraps. So I'd done a seaweed wrap and a body scrub on somebody. So it was an on-camera, it was a great interview, so that was fabulous. And then also I did a couples massage segment. It was a reality show, and they were doing a show on couples breaking up and getting back together again. So they wanted me to come in and do a couples massage lesson on this couple, in the hopes that it would reunite them and rekindle their relationship.
Did it?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it's on camera, so I don't know what happened afterwards. But I do remember it was the woman that was the most resistant to give her ex a massage. And once I got talking to her and explained, about the different strokes and what they do, and she just turned to me at the end of the segment. She said, "No, Helen," she said, "you really love what you do, don't you?" I said, "Yes, I do." And then she just had this big smile on her face, and I think I just got through to her because I think she was so resistant at first.
And were you a little bit nervous during that whole thing, or?
No, it wasn't too bad because the camera's not right on your face. It was far away. No, because I think as a massage therapist, even though you're on camera, you're doing what you love. So you're doing the massage. So, no, actually I enjoyed it.
Okay, good. And do you think most of this is from the Allure magazine then, that you got all these different kind of contacts and?
I don't know. I think probably because it's on my website and search engines pick it up, and maybe I'm out and about talking about it. And, yeah.
And then you're not originally from the United States, right?
No, I'm not. I'm originally from the United Kingdom. I moved out here in 1991. I've always been an entrepreneur, and there's just more opportunities here in the United States. So, yeah, I love it.
Yep. And what kind of things are involved in your whole spa, mobile spa thing?
Services?
Yeah.
Services, yeah. Well, we provide table massage and chair massage, and manicures and pedicures, and foot exfoliating treatments, reflexology, facials, and we also do scalp massage. And then I do have a palm reader, tarot card reader. And actually, it's interesting because we work with many different types of people. We actually do pre-teen spa parties and teen spa parties, and then individuals, and then couples, and then groups. So there's just such a whole variety of people, which makes it so interesting working when you're doing a mobile spa. You never know from one day to the next what kind of person you're going to meet and where you're going to be working.
Is there a lot of products you have to bring with then, or?
We do have a certain product line, yes. I mean, I sell some things on the website, so people can go and purchase that afterwards. But I mean, we keep it because we're doing all the mobile. We're very restrictive in what we bring with us in terms of all our massage tables are on wheels. We've got a backpack with the sheets in, so it's limited. But yeah, I guess that's a long way of saying not so much.
Okay. Because some people, when they look at the mobile spa business, they might even think that you're coming up in like a RV or something. And
Right.
Yep.
No, we're not. I mean, I know there are some other mobile spas that do have an RV, but we're actually providing the in-home and at-event service. So we do bring our equipment with us. Yeah.
so, so any kind of body wraps then at all, or?
I'm not currently doing body wraps. I have a company that keeps calling me to carry their line. But no, we can do the exfoliating treatment. We can do a full body scrub if you can set up in somebody's bathroom. If they've got a big enough bathroom. But for the most time, it's massage and facials and manicures and pedicures. And we do mini versions of massage. Sometimes we'll just do a 20-minute neck and shoulder massage if it's if there's a big group. So a client really gets to choose from maybe 3 services in an hour. They could get a mini manicure, a mini pedicure, and a 20-minute massage. So they get to experience more services.
Okay. And then do people usually pay over the phone for you then? I mean, by credit card beforehand?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I do is I collect a deposit up front, and I have a contract with the client. So it's all written down.
Okay, but it's really nice that you guys do health forms beforehand and stuff. And
it is helpful.
Yeah.
Yes, it is helpful because then the client, you establish your credibility and your professionalism, and they know what to expect.
And what major things have you done different since you started compared to now? Anything that you wish you wouldn't have done back in the day then, or?
Well, when I graduated from massage school, there wasn't any marketing. I think it's probably still the same. The marketing aspect of your massage course, it's very limited. And then I was the only one doing the mobile massage back in 2000. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a coach. And so it took me a lot longer to be successful because I learned a lot of mistakes. And I really encourage people that are listening right now, if you haven't signed up yet, go to my website, howtocreateamobilespa.com, and sign up for my free special report on the 6 reasons why you should get started on the mobile spa business now. And what I'm planning on doing in the next 2 or 3 weeks is setting up a 5-week coaching class where I can take people through from beginning to end and hold your hand on how to create your own mobile spa.
And is this something that's franchised then, or?
No, it's not currently franchised, but that's a great idea.
Yeah. I'll get royalties then, right?
It's all recorded.
Yeah. So, have you done this a while then? Showing people how to do the whole mobile spa then, or?
No, this actually is just. I've just started this year actually. Yeah, I have my own business coach, and that idea came about as a result of coaching with her because, when you know how people struggle, especially like I was, with the burnout. I just really want to help people, and I want to spread the benefits of massage therapy to so many more people. And this is one of the great things of owning a mobile spa. You're not just working one-on-one, and you're able to leverage yourself by working potentially on 6 to 20 to 30 people at a time. So you're spreading the benefits of massage and spa services. And another great thing is you're offering another source of income for the massage and spa professionals. Yep.
And you're definitely true. Earlier you were talking about the business and massage schools that they don't get a lot. Yeah, it seems like what happens is a lot of massage students, they typically will not open up their own business after they graduate too. So they typically just don't retain any of that information, or even the school see that too, that a lot of students aren't going to open up their business right away and they're just going to forget it.
Right. I actually had an email from one of my students who has signed up already for the free special report. And he just wrote to me tonight and he said, I really want to experience the leverage and the freedom and the income that massage school promised me. And he said, I keep meeting other massage therapists that are doing, they're doing massage and they're also doing 2 or 3 other jobs, and they're burnt out. So they're having to do supplement income to support their massage income. So I'll be talking to him later.
And you guys go over a lot in your business calls with business marketing and stuff then too?
Oh yes, absolutely, yes. Yeah, because that's a key part. How to get clients, how to get them to rebook, and how to keep clients.
And do you guys use online services to book appointments too, or?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. I have an online booking. It's called Spa Booker.
Okay.
Yeah, so a client can go in and book themselves. Yeah.
And
so
is that your own program then, or is somebody else's, or?
Sorry, say it again?
Is that your own program or somebody else's?
It's not, no,
Okay.
but that's something else that I'd like to... Something else I want to work with a programmer. Actually, somebody in my network group, he's a business analysis, and we were talking about doing that because he said, I've got the programmers, so you just tell me what you want. Because right now there isn't a program for mobile spas.
Yep.
An online booking agent for mobile spas. It's for bricks and mortar.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, so it's a little different concept.
And would you say it costs a lot of money at all to start up one?
No, it really doesn't. All you need, first off, is a website. And that's what I started with. And right now, with social media, that's huge that I didn't have when I started in 2000. So I think, if you have great people skills and, you're excited to change people's lives, you don't necessarily need business experience. But it's certainly helpful to have a coach and at least talk to somebody who's already done it.
Yep.
And who's successful at it, so you can learn from their mistakes.
Yeah, social media is great, unless when Facebook keeps updating things all the time. And
oh, I know. How about that today? I know everybody's crying.
oh, yeah. I haven't seen.
I don't mind it too much. Actually, the photographs are nice. I don't know if you noticed if you post photographs, but I noticed they're bigger.
Yep. Yeah.
So if you're using, I'm using, for my business page, I use a lot of images. So they actually look a lot better, I think.
Yep. And somebody posted today that they're so sick of hearing people whine about this whole new change, they're going to go hang out in Google for a while now.
On Google Plus, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
None of us really like change. You get comfortable with something, and then somebody goes and changes it. It's just part of human development and personal growth is being able to just sit back and go, okay, just take a deep breath. It'll be fine. I'll get used to it. So.
Yep.
You've got to experience a little bit of pain, haven't you, to correct growth.
And then how much money can someone expect to actually make, would you say, in the first year of starting up? Or?
Well, I can tell you from my experience. My first year, I doubled my income, and then the third and fourth year, I tripled my income.
Wow. And then is that mainly what you do now then? You don't do anything else?
That's all I do,
Okay.
yeah. I've been supporting myself solely, doing mobile massage since 1997.
Okay.
Yeah, because I worked in spas for 2-3 years when I graduated.
Do you still go out on those?
I do some,
okay.
Yes. Yeah. Believe it or not, I still have some clients that have seen me for 15 years. Like my very first private clients, in-home private clients, I still see them.
Wow.
I've been to their sons' bar mitzvahs, seen the family grow. It's amazing. I think that's the wonderful thing about actually providing in-home service too. You get to become part of people's families. You're just it's just a lot more exciting. I think it's great.
Yep. And then for advertising, you talked about your website. You talked about Facebook, social media and stuff. Is there other options and stuff for the mobile spa to advertise?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, word of mouth advertising, networking with other professionals, getting out into your community, joining your chambers of commerce, um, and network groups like BNI, LaTip. That's when I first graduated from massage school, I joined LaTip, and I built my massage practice from that. And now I'm a member of another organization, BNI. So.
What about coupons or Groupons or those kind of things? Do you ever use those for your?
I haven't. No. I think it's more suited for a location spa because we still have to travel. So I wouldn't expect to pay not to pay as my therapist as much money just because I've taken in less. So I'm not currently doing it now, but I do specials anyway every month. I write a newsletter every week.
Okay.
And I do my own specials. Yeah.
And what about regulation? Because I live in Minnesota, where our state is not regulated. We just got bare minimum regulation. It's basically city by city.
Okay.
Have you dealt with anybody that lives in a state that's not regulated that has to deal city by city? Because again, with all the ordinances and stuff. And
right. Well, here in California, we've just lucked out. We have CAMTC, and we're allowed now in the state of California to practice statewide. But prior to a couple of years ago, we were city by city as well. But depending on how big your city is, I mean, I was licensed in Los Angeles County, so that covers quite a big area. But because I have my massage therapists and nail technicians and estheticians living in different areas of Los Angeles, I'm able to pick them for Orange County, so if it's crossing the city line. So I'd have to talk a little bit more detail and find out a little bit more detail about other states and how they work.
Yeah, because those states that are totally regulated, it's so much easier. Because I know some cities in Minnesota, it's frustrating that some therapists cannot do house calls in some other cities and stuff. And
right. That's another reason, though, to create a mobile spa, because if you contract other massage therapists that live in other cities, then you're not, breaking any laws.
Yep. And would you say that's kind of the goal, is to have a lot of people underneath you for the mobile spa then?
Right. I mean, you're leveraging yourself, so you're not just working. I call it trading hours for dollars. So, if you just whatever you charge, say $100 for an in-home massage, then for that hour, that's all you can earn. So you're restricted. Whereas when you have a mobile spa, if I have four or five or six other massage therapists work with me, I could potentially, be earning $300 an hour because of the percentage that I would make from the other massage therapists. I mean, granted, they're getting still their full hourly rate, but I'm able to take a little bit off for myself to cover for my expenses, like my advertising and the time that I spend on with the client setting up the appointment. So there's no restriction on your hourly rate that you can earn.
And have you ever run into people that want to get bids from other companies at all?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Yeah, I mean, typically, when I first talk to clients, they're calling around and they're getting potentially 3 bids. Absolutely, yes. And I encourage it. I mean, if somebody wants to do that, then that's fine. I mean, I think, again, it's not always just about a price point. It's about your experience and your professionalism and, other clients that you've worked with before. You can, talk about those if, when you're talking to a potential client and how you've helped other people in similar situations as them.
And do you guys ever charge by the mile? I know some people, when they do out calls, they'll do so many miles from where their home base is and stuff. Do you guys do those kind of things too, or?
Right, yeah. I mean, if it is, sometimes we do events in Palm Springs, and that's like an hour and a half away, 2 hours. So I would charge a little extra to go that far, but typically we keep it within a half hour driving time. I don't charge for anything under a half hour. But remember, because I have 50 massage and spa technicians, I'm able to book those massage and spa people that live closer to the client. Okay.
And are any of those people that work for you, are they exclusively just with you and they don't have another job at all, or do most of them have other jobs?
Well, they're all just doing their spa jobs. I don't have anybody that does, like supplementing them. But a lot of them do work with other mobile spa companies as well. I'm certainly not the only one now in Los Angeles, so they do work with other people. Yeah.
And do you guys ever sell any kind of products when you're out too?
I used to have my own product line. Unfortunately, the person that made my product line, she has got sick, so I'm actually looking for another product line to retail.
Okay. And are you thinking about writing a book or doing more videos and stuff then too in this?
Yeah, I'm well. Apart from my coaching that I'm going to be starting in the next 2-3 weeks, so please remember to sign up for my free special report so I can capture your information and send you that information on the upcoming coaching class. But definitely, I've got a book idea. I've got two book ideas right now. Yeah, and videos. Absolutely, I love doing videos. I'm happy to be in front of the camera and spread the benefits of owning a mobile spa.
And then, how did you come up with the name mobile spa then? I mean, did you think about just mobile massage at all, or you just like that term better?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
I guess I'd heard it from somewhere. I don't know. I mean, my company is actually called Serve the Goddess Mobile Spa Services. I'm very much into Greek mythology and women especially taking care of themselves. So I really like to practice self-care. It's a big thing with me with women because they're always the last ones to take care of themselves. I don't know, with guys, you don't seem to have that problem.
Yeah.
But women do. So mobile spa, it seems to be like now it's just a household name, mobile spa. So just traveling or mobile, I mean, people know what mobile means. And then spa, they usually think of, spa services. So, yeah, I think it works.
Yep. And how do you discipline people if they don't show up to these gigs and stuff then?
Well, that's never happened to me.
What?
It's never happened. Excuse me. I have quite a lengthy interview process. I do interview people in my office, and I receive a service from a massage or a facial or a manicure and pedicure. And I carefully screen people, and I take, they have to be licensed and carry their own liability insurance before they work with me. And they have to obviously have a cell phone or a smartphone. They have to be responsive when I'm sending out emails and texts. So when a technician goes out, they text me when they get there, and then they text me at the end. So I know everybody's whereabouts. So.
Well, I think you honestly need to write a book on that because so many owners want to know that information. Seriously.
I think you can tell a lot about somebody just, from the first meeting. If somebody's running late at the first interview, I think that's a pretty good guide right there. So I'm very much aware of all those things. I'm very observant. I can tell how somebody's going to be.
So will you write a book on that then, please?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, just how to run a massage business or something because, again, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's really about developing relationships, and I'm just a real people's person. I've always worked with people. I used to be a nurse in England. I was an RN, and then I was a personal trainer. So I've always been in health and wellness and working with people. And I think if you have a natural ability to work with people, to develop relationships with them, because for me, I'm developing relationships with my clients, but also with my contractors. And to me, that's very important. It has to be reciprocal. I mean, the massage therapist or the spa technician has to feel like you care about them so that they'll do a great job. And those are the things that I look for. I look for people who will go the extra mile for the client because they like the relationship with me.
Yep. And then to actually start one of these businesses, would you say you need a lot of business sense, business knowledge to start off with, or?
No. I don't think you need that at all. I mean, business skills you can learn from somebody who's already, doing what you want to do. I think the most important thing is having people skills and having a passion to help people and to make a difference in people's lives, including your own. Because to make a change, you you will be learning some skills definitely that I don't think necessarily you need to have a business, an MBA or anything. No, and you can have people to support you in those areas. That maybe you're not strong in. If you don't know how to do social media, or if you don't know how to advertise, or if you're not sure how to go out and network with people. These are things that I'll be discussing in my class. Yeah.
And is this going to be like a group coaching seminar kind of thing, or session?
Yeah, we're going to do group sessions. Like a 5-week group session done online. But also, I'll put it out there if everybody wants to do one-on-one, because certainly I have 2 coaches right now, and she does. They both do groups and they both do one-on-one. So. You could always, if you wanted to get there sooner and faster and get more individual attention, you certainly could do one-on-one.
Have you ever thought about doing this as a continuing education class at all, too, or?
That's another great idea, right? I love it. You're just great ideas.
Yeah.
I went back to my old massage school in Los Angeles, the California Healing Arts, and I did a couple of classes on marketing. So, yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Yep. And where do you see the future of the spa business for the mobile part going then?
Well, I think it's getting more and more popular, especially with a lot of bricks and mortar spas closing down because of the economy. And I think a lot of people don't want to. I know a lot of massage therapists don't want to be paying rent if they're not getting clients in through the door. So the mobile spa industry, there's virtually no risk because you don't have to pay rent, and the only real expense is actually having a reliable car. So I think it's just going to get bigger and bigger. And also, people, depending on where you live, I'm here in Los Angeles, people don't want to drive in their car. They don't want to drive to and from the spa. They want to get the luxury and convenience of having in-home service. And
they probably don't want to pay for parking either there, too.
They don't want to pay for parking.
Yeah.
They don't want to get all dressed again after the massage. It's just, you add more value by providing in-home services because the client gets to relax for longer. They're not disrupted. They just can put their robe on and then relax at home. You clean up the massage table and you're gone. It's really amazing.
And would you say a lot of the appointments are on a regular basis? They keep recurring then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a client base that does individual massage and couples massage. So I do memberships as well from the massage and spa clients. So instead of just having one massage, say every 3 or 4 months when they remember to call, I actually have a membership in place right now, so they can pay for, say, 12 sessions up front, and the massage or spa service is pre-booked. So every month they know that they're going to get somebody coming and giving them a massage. So it's all pre-booked. They don't even have to think about it.
And do you get into businesses a lot, or is that not a big portion of your business then?
No, I do, and I have another company called Unique Massage, and that's a corporate massage, chair massage company. So yeah, we do a lot of the business end too. Yeah, but then I can also, because I go into the business end, I can talk to them about the mobile spa as well, because I'm seeing people while they're working, and let them know about the other service that we offer too. So it's great exposure for the business.
Okay. And then where do you see yourself going with all this in the near future, though?
Well, I would love to, do more and more coaching. I would love to franchise my businesses and write a couple of books.
Yep. I'll give you all the recommendations.
I think it's just a great industry that we're involved with. That we're always going to be needed. We're always going to be needed. So. And
do you think it's feasible to offer like body wraps? I know we talked earlier about this, but do you see that in the future of doing that then?
Yeah. Especially because you don't even necessarily need a shower. You can to do body wraps. You can have a hot cabbie and hot towels. Certainly, yeah.
And what is your most popular treatment? Would you say?
I would say massage is definitely. I would say 60% of what the clients book is massage, and then manicures and pedicures, and reflexology, and then facials.
And with the massage, would you consider that more like chair massage or actually full body massage, or?
Well, chair massage, which is great for the spa parties that we do with the mobile spa, because they're getting a taster. Because I'm working a lot of times with people who've never even had a massage before, so I find that the neck and shoulder 20-minute neck and shoulder massage is a great introduction, and then that would encourage them then to take an hour massage. I just did a spa party on Sunday, and there were 6 women, and they got a 30-minute massage and a 30-minute pedicure, and that was ideal because they got 2 services in an hour.
Okay. And do you guys ever partner up with people that sell like Pampered Chef stuff or Tupperware or anything else then, or?
Well, no, I mean that is a multi-level marketing, which the mobile spa is not multi-level marketing, and I think there's sometimes a little bit of a misconception with mobile spas. I heard somebody else say this the other day actually, that there are like, I think it's called is it Sensi? Sensi, I think that's a candle line or it's not even real aromatherapy, it's synthetic line. But there are a lot of people that go out and say they're doing a spa party, but they're not licensed professionals that are doing the services. It's just somebody selling a product, and then the client is actually, say, putting a hand cream on and giving themselves a hand massage.
Wow.
No, really, they're calling themselves spa parties. Yeah.
Yeah. And do your therapist, would you say a lot of them do get tips then, or?
Oh, definitely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, always encourage the client to tip. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you encourage that on your website then, or just in general?
Yeah, I have an online instant gift certificate program as well that the clients can go in and buy a gift certificate. So there's a little tab there to add the gratuity to the gift certificate. But when I book the spa parties, I always say it's not gratuity is not included, so the client knows ahead of time, and they can add it to the credit card, and then I will divvy it up, or personally I like to like them to add it in cash at the end of the service.
And if you didn't find them the whole idea of the mobile spa, do you think you'd still be in the massage field?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here to stay. I mean, I graduated in '94, so it's a great profession to be in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said you were an RN before that?
Yes. Yeah, I was an RN in the United Kingdom. Yeah,
Okay.
and then a personal trainer for 10 years in the United Kingdom. Yeah.
Have you ever incorporated personal training into the mobile spa stuff too, or?
Well, I will typically do a lot of sports massage and corporate stretching, based from my personal training, yeah. And then I do Thai massage as well, which is great. And
then what do you guys do about music? Do you guys actually bring music along then, or?
Yeah, well, back in the day, in 2000, I would have the big old, boom box. I'm so laughing now at how big that thing was. But of course now, I mean, with iPods, it's fantastic. And then with just the cable, most of my clients would just use the cable TV and put on, soundscapes or, the spa channel, the New Age channel.
Oh, wow.
So you don't have to, carry that with you anymore, or just, like an iPod. Yeah.
And what about liability insurance? Do you require your therapist to have liability?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody has to carry their own liability insurance. Yeah.
Okay, just to be safe then. And.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. And then, how do you so you don't even take the taxes out then, since they're independent contractors? You just take a portion. Okay.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit easier for everybody in a way then. So.
Well, yeah, because everybody gets to write off their expenses. Their gas, their linens, their oils, and everything. Yeah.
Yep. And do you recommend people put like a magnet on their car? Do you prefer for them to do that or not then, to advertise?
Sorry, Ryan, can you repeat that?
Yeah. I mean, if they're going on office visit or anything, do you have them advertise on their own vehicle too at all, or?
No, I don't. No, I don't expect them to do that. No. Okay. That's another great idea.
Yeah.
I should be making notes. Oh, that's right. It's
yeah. And do you have anything in your terms about pets at all?
Pets?
Yeah. So let's say a client has pets or anything. Let's say the therapist is allergic or anything, or.
I have a cat myself, and I forget about that. That people get allergic. That's I will definitely be asking my clients if they have animals.
Yeah, because I just know with myself, whenever I'm around animals, my eyes just swell up and.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I had my business, I had to even ask people and stuff, and there's some of them I had to turn away or I'd have to take some medication before I go too and stuff. So.
Really?
Yeah. And then, do you ever get into Twitter at all?
Yes, I'm on Twitter.
Okay. And do you recommend people to? I mean, do you see it beneficial at all with Twitter or not?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer Facebook only because you can, you've got longer to talk about things, and you've got more characters, and you can add photographs. But no, Twitter's great for last minute deals. If you want to put stuff out there last minute, and, absolutely, yeah. It's just another form of exposure to your business. Sure.
Yep, exactly. And do you? So again, you don't do anything with specials at all. You just have one price all the time, then, right?
No. I do specials, and with my own clients. But
your own clients, but not with this mobile spa, then. Right?
No, I don't do Groupon. No.
Okay.
No. If there's something that I'm missing, you let me know, though, right?
Yep. Yeah.
I just priced it up. If you have to, typically I think you have to reduce your price by 50%, and then you're giving back, 20% back to Groupon or whatever. I mean, you end up pretty much not making any money.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm just not quite sold on the idea yet.
Yep. And what is your clientele? Would you say your clientele is like mid-range? They're making maybe $40,000 or $50,000 a year, or lower income or higher income? Would you say?
No, I would say mid-range. I would probably say between 40, 45, 50 and up.
Okay. And then with your coaching and stuff, you'll do individual coaching then too, right?
I'm going to do individual. If somebody wants individual, yep, and then group.
Okay. And then how often are you doing the group then?
Well, I'm going to be starting in the next 2 or 3 weeks. It's going to be 5 weeks, so I would see myself doing at least 4 of those a year. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have a schedule of those yet then, or are you just starting those?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Yep. Groundbreaking, right?
Sign up for my free special reports.
Yep.
Have your information and get you that information when I decide on the date. Yeah.
Okay. And what are just a few of the things in the special report then they can look forward to, or?
Sure. Yeah. The 6 reasons why you should get started on a mobile spa business now. And there's the 6 reasons. You'll be able to leverage yourself. You'll have more flexibility in your schedule. I didn't used to like clocking in and out of a spa and, having the same set routine every day. What I love about what I do right now is every day's different. I never know from one day to the next how my day's going to look. So those are 2 great things that a mobile spa can do for you. But when you sign up, you'll see the other 4 reasons.
Yep. And it seems like a lot of therapists too like to be, not just one after another kind of thing. They just want a little bit of spice. And
yeah. It becomes a little monotonous after a while. I used to feel like that. After the 5th or 6th massage, I would find it. I would just feel like I was just going through the motions. And also, when I worked at that one particular spa, they never used to schedule me a break. So I'd be doing back-to-back massages and not getting a lunch break. So I didn't care for that.
Yeah. And what kind of complaints can clients maybe give you and stuff like that? Have you ever had any complaints, or have you heard anybody getting complaints?
No, just that the massage maybe wasn't long enough, that they want more or something.
Okay. So you also explain to them what to say in those kind of circumstances too, and.
Yeah, it's funny. I've never had a client complain about a massage.
You are like the perfect business owner. I want to work for you.
Yeah, I'm very clear up front what the client, what the client should expect. I communicate well with my team members so they know, they know what to do and what the client's expecting. I check in with the client afterwards, to get feedback. And this is something that I really stress to other business owners. If you're getting great client feedback on a particular massage therapist, or if it was a group event, please let all of your contractors know.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
We don't hear gratitude enough. And that's something that I always do. I check in with the client if it's a group event, if it's a corporate event, and I get great feedback from the client. I'll email it to all the massage therapists that work that event.
Okay. And then, have you ever had to deal with a client that was intoxicated at all, or?
No, I have not. No.
Wow, you're perfect. Yeah,
sometimes at the spa parties, people will be drinking, a little bit of wine, but I always encourage people to drink water as well.
Yep. Yeah, because there's no way to tell them no in those kind of circumstances and stuff. So.
Right, it's their home and everything, but I said, just for the benefits of the massage and the release of the toxins, it's really great if you drink some water as well with that wine.
Yep. So again, what's the best way for people to get a hold of you then?
Go to my webpage, which is howtocreateamobilespa.com.
Okay.
And sign up for the free report. Just put your name and your email address there, and I'll send you the free report on the 6 reasons why you need to get started on your mobile spa business now. And I send that to you immediately, so you have it right away. And then every week I'm sending out a newsletter with updates and answering questions that people are sending in. And then I'll be announcing my start of my class.
Yeah, because even if they don't want to do it right now, it's always a good idea to get that information now, because you just never know down the road when this opportunities. I mean, let's say you're burnt out in your business or whatever, it's time.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's keeping in contact, so you know where I am, when you do need it. So you're receiving information from me on a regular basis. So you can always ask a question. Shoot me an email, that kind of stuff. So.
Yep. And then one other thing about the emergency response massage. How did you get involved with that then?
Right. Yeah. That's the Emergency Response Massage International team, and they started back after 9/11, and Doug Rasmussen had started that back in North Carolina. And I'd heard about it. I read about it somewhere in Massage Magazine, I think it was, or the Associated Bodyworks Massage Magazine. And because of my experience with nursing, that you're actually working on first responders. You're not working on the victims of natural disasters. I just thought that would be really great to volunteer. And I was in contact with Doug Rasmussen, and I'd asked him, are you ever going to come to California? Because at that time, he didn't have any team members over on the West Coast. It was always on the East Coast. So we kept in touch, and then he came out to the West Coast, and we met up, and he said he would like to start doing some trainings, and then he volunteered with his state coordinator.
And what kind of things have you gone out on that?
Well, actually, touch wood, we haven't been deployed.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
No, we haven't yet, because we get fires and earthquakes here in California, but luckily they've been subsided by because you don't go out on the first day. It's really like 3 days before you actually would even go out anyway, because the first action, of course, at a disaster, if it's a fire or an earthquake, is safety. So the firefighters will be working around the clock. And what we do is we work in the command center, where all the other emergency response people are all congregating after they've dealt with the disaster. So it's a great organization to be involved with.
And is there one in every state then, do you know?
I don't know if they're in every single state, but it's ermassage.org. It's emergencyresponsemassage.org. You can go there, and I forget how many states are involved.
Okay, perfect. So again, if anybody wants to get involved in this, definitely check it out, because again, it seems cutting edge, definitely to get out there and with the whole. I mean, especially with emergency response massage, and definitely with your mobile massage business too.
Yeah, yeah, it's a win-win. You're providing the convenience for your clients, and you don't have any overheads. And then by leveraging yourself, you're not just trading hours for dollars. You're able to reach more people in a shorter space of time. So you're able to spread the benefits of massage and spa services and work with some great people and network with other massage therapists. And you're not working solo. I've been isolated. That's another thing that I was experiencing. It was just me going out there. So I wasn't meeting other massage therapists. And it's really great doing events with other massage therapists and spa professionals. It really is. It's a great camaraderie.
And for especially the people that want to get out of the four walls kind of thing syndrome.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had an email from a girl a few weeks ago, and she said she was working 6 days. She was renting her own space, and she's working 6 days, and she's only been doing it a year. She said, I'm already getting burnt out. She said, I just not looking forward to going into work because I know I'm going to be locked inside for 8-9 hours. So she contacted me because she wanted to start doing some mobile services, maybe doing 2 days in her rented space, and then do 4 days, going out doing the mobile spa parties. I mean, she could earn just as much money doing 2 days doing mobile spa, doing for groups of women, and then 2 days in her salon. So.
Well, that definitely will help.
Yeah, so you've got more. You end up having more flexible schedule and you have more freedom, so you're able to do some hobbies and not to be so burnt out on your days off. That's what was happening to me. I was so burnt out. I wasn't able to enjoy my days off because I was so exhausted. And because all my family's in England too, I'm able to travel more now as well, which is something that I wasn't able to do when I was just doing a solo massage therapist. I didn't go back home to England for 5 years because I couldn't afford it, and also if I wasn't massaging, I wasn't earning any money. But now I'm able to go back 2 or 3 times a year and visit my family. My mother's in her 80s now, so I'm able to go and see her 2 or 3 times a year.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much for tonight, and it fills everybody's brains up tonight, definitely. So.
That's great.
Yep. And thanks for everybody for tuning in. And tomorrow I'll have the replay if you tuned in later then, okay?
Thank you very much. Ryan.
Yep. Thank you very much, Helen. Thanks.